I do all kinds of vocal sound effects. I do sounds in my throat. I use no props, no tape recorders, no phonographs, no tricks or gimmicks of any kind. This is a regular Shure microphone. Now I do sounds like horses galloping, water gurgling, and boat whistles. And let's see, explosions. Low-flying jet planes, and boy, this is a winner. Now, I'd like to tell you a story tonight. I call this the big duck hunt. This is about a guy who's going to hunt ducks. In order to hunt ducks, you've got to have a dog. So our duck hunter, he calls his dog. The dog is going to meet the duck hunter on the front porch. Here he comes walking across the living room floor. He's going out to his new car. Peg leg from last year's hunt. Opens the front door. You like that? You want to do it again? All right, I'll do it again. Isn't that sexy? My gum, if you like it that much, we'll do it again. Doorknob fell off. Well, I'll get rid of the doorknob. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll kick the doorknob. It'll roll across this floor here and fall down some wooden stairs and hit concrete. You dare me? You dare me? All right, I'll do it. I'll kick it. Oh, you want a plastic doorknob or a brass doorknob? Brass, you want quality. Okay, here we go. Kick the doorknob. No, hold it. Save it. I goofed, that was a cheap one. We got to do it again. Come on back, doorknob. Thing almost got away from us. Now I'm going to do it again. This time it's going to be brass. Here we go. That was brass. And then he steps on the front porch where the dog is waiting. Fell down the stairs on the dog. He gets up off the dog, or the concrete, and he goes out to the car. This is a beautiful polluter. Parked it out in front of the house so the neighbors could see it. Waving to the neighbors, pointing to the car, waving to the neighbors, he's pointing to the car. It's the way you get the attention, you build up the hate. He's standing there slamming the door on the car. The dog's trying to get in. Waves to the neighbors. Waves to the neighbors. Now, you know the neighbors aren't going to come out and wave back because they hate his guts. But he knows they're looking because he can see the eyeball between the Venetian blinds and he's waving. Slamming the door, dog's still trying to get in. There's a dog with a bent tail. Gets under the car, works the electric windows. This car has got those little buttons you push and the windows go up and down electrically, occasionally. You can depend on it. Push a little button, the windows go up and down electrically. Isn't that fantastic? Took a college degree to make that. Right out of the door. Now the neighbors are waving. It's going to start the car. Here's that big moment. Now, this is no ordinary car. This thing was handmade. The best, the pride of Detroit sitting here. 16 cylinders, 32 chrome carburetors, 64 spark plugs and magnetos, jet engine on the differential, IBM machine under the hood, and Ralph Nader sitting in the back seat. Starts the car. that sort of get you right here in the gut? You know what I'd like to see happen? I've never seen this happen yet, and it could happen to you. Let's say you're doing 150 miles an hour and you pass a radar cop. He's got the radar hanging out the window. He starts his car and he goes after you. Wouldn't that be a winner? Boy, that'd be a mad cop too, wouldn't it? Back to the car. You know where this sounds best appreciated? Middle lane expressway. And you think this is bad? Wait till you hear the next one. Doesn't that tear you up when they do that? Don't you want to get out and kick a hole in the fender? Did you know you could do it on the new ones? Well, you can. They're making them thin. I don't care what they tell you. Those things are thin. Those big black jobs they brag about, the one with the V on the hood and the diamonds with a mink wrapped around it and the blonde laying up on the roof. I'll take the blonde. She won't wear out as quick as that car. Why, you can walk out there and lean against the side of that car, just anywhere along the side of that car, and the whole side of the car just buckles in. And some of those things are so thin, you can't get the, you got a dent. And the little bitty ones, like the little bitty compacts and sports jobs, they're thin too. They're like a little bug. You want to get rid of them, all you got to do is step on them. Oh, they're all over the place. They're so popular, it's like walking through a cow pasture blindfolded. You're going to hit it sooner or later. That reminds me, the last time I was in a cow pasture, I lost my hat, tried on 3 before I found it. See that table back there? Looks like the Last Supper, doesn't it? I don't think there was that many there, though. Back to the car. We got to get this thing started. Boy, if he hasn't got anything else, he's got a damn good battery. I forgot to tell you, the neighbors are rolling in the grass. I got one left. It's running, man, it's running. Now, of course, this is a stick shift. Oh, everybody's got to have a stick shift. That's a status symbol. That's all it stands for. It doesn't stand for anything else. Makes all the men feel masculine, manly. Makes heroes out of them. Puts rubber on their chest, or hair on their chest. He grabs that stick shift and he throws it into gear. Well, there went low. The hair just fell off his chest. But he gets this thing into gear and he burns out of there. 4 speeds forward. This is a hot rod duck hunter. This is a fast car. You watch this. Here he comes. They even got the park police after him. They'll never catch him. Here he comes again. This time he's cut in his afterburner, or carburetor. You watch this, boy, this guy's moving. That was him. When you go at speeds like that, that's downright dangerous. There's a farmer up ahead sawing down a tree. He started on the wrong side of the tree with a left-handed saw alongside the highway. Now there's food for thought. He's out there hacking away. That was a little slow. He decided to speed it up. He goes out to the barn, comes back with his running saw. I call it a running saw because it's 40 feet long. You've got to run with it to saw the tree. Stupid, but it makes a story. Here he comes running with his 40-footer. Here he comes back running on dirt. Here he comes again. Here he comes back running on concrete. It's a long run. Here he comes again. Here he comes back running on wood. Tripped. Here comes that duck hunter running on wood with a peg leg and steps in an open knothole. Watch this. Well, that'll stop you dead right there. The termites don't get him. Oh, have you ever been sawing wood and have the blade buckle on you? You know, you hit an otter or nail or something and the blade stops. Now you watch this boy with that 40-footer. I haven't done it yet. Smart aleck back here. Here he comes. He's running with a 40-footer. You're laughing, it almost killed him. He goes back to that left-handed saw. Tree finally falls. Wasn't very big. Well, there's that tree lying out there in the middle of the highway. Guess who's on the same highway doing about 600 miles an hour with a dog sitting in the back seat? Hang on. Hubcap. He climbs out of what's left of that mess. Dog was okay till he opened the door. Bent his tail back the other way. But he's practically to the duck blind. There's the pier. It goes out into the lake. Now, at the end of the pier is the boat. To get into the boat is a simple job after you've had about 20 beers. All you have to do is step off the pier. And that's what he did. Missed the boat by 40 feet. Now he climbs into the boat. This is a hot rod go-cat boat. This thing is 4 feet long with a 2,000 horsepower engine. It's a galvanized wash tub with a tornado strapped on the rear. And he gets into the thing and he pulls out the warranty and the guarantee and all that sort of rot. And it says here, you got a fine engine. Grab a hold of the rope, give it a pull, the engine will start and take you to the duck line because the guarantee and the warranty here says it will do it. Puts it away, pulls the rope. Oh, it's a new engine, don't worry. You know what that thing needs is a hammer. Now, boy, there's the best tool ever made. These guys in the orchestra here, they'll tell you that if those instruments don't work, they take a hammer to them. And they never work again. Is that right? Take out the hammer, work over the engine. Just nail a dog to the boat. That's a dog. He's leaving. Boy, he grabs that rope, gets mad, and I mean he gives that thing a pull because that's what it takes. Now, there's a good start. Ah, but he's smart. He takes off his shirt, wraps it around the flywheel, pulls the shirt tail. Kick the guarantee back into place. Picks off across that lake. Man, that was a wet crossing. On the way out to the duck blind, he takes 2 fishermen, 1 skin diver, and a game warden. He's in the duck blind. The fun's about to start. He's ready to hunt ducks, so he turns on his little miniature Japanese transistor radar. Let's pick up the ducks. Turns on his Omni navigation radio to let him know where he is. Has another gadget. He stole it from the TV show, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Stuck it in the front end of the boat. It's a sonar for the fish in case the ducks don't show. Here comes that first duck. Picks up his shotgun, takes a bead on the duck. He's about ready to pull the trigger. Somebody limbers up with a machine gun, 20 millimeter. Getting kind of hairy out there in that swamp. Somebody else opens up with a 40 millimeter anti-aircraft cannon on floats. This is a big gun. There's another idiot out there. He's in a concrete emplacement. Septic tank. He's got a lever action Winchester. Man, he's slinging lead all over that swamp. He's shooting all the other hunters. They got a full-scale war over that one miserable duck. They're throwing everything at him. And so ends the story of our big duck hunt. Nobody got it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.